So you see the beautiful 6th Street Bridge in East Los Angeles. You got to take that over to get to the Golden Boy headquarters. And today we're at the Golden Boy Boxing Gym on the first floor of the Golden Boy building, ready to kick off the press conference for our big fight that's coming up with Ukraine, Serhii Bohachuk and Vergil Ortiz. I'm Beto Duran alongside the Hall of Famer, the founder of Golden Boy Promotions, Oscar De Loya. Oscar, right away, let's get going to this. When you introduced the world to Vergil Ortiz as a professional at Cowboy Stadium a few years ago, you said this young man is going to be a world champion. Why were you so confident in him back then?
I did. I mean, his abilities inside the ring obviously speak for themselves. When Eric Gomez, my president at Golden Boy, mentioned Vergil Ortiz and that he had an eye on this special fighter, I turned to Eric and said, well, how special can it be? Because every fighter's special, right? When I saw Vergil fight, he was extra special. He has that killer instinct. He has that thing where if you're hurt, then he's gonna finish you. That's the bottom line. So and I love that. I mean, coming from a school of the 90s and where when you hear the 10-second bell ring, whatever, it's like you go after your opponent and try to knock him out. Well, that's what Vergil has. He has that killer instinct, and many fighters here do as well. But I think Vergil, what sets him apart is that he has a special schooling. Obviously his father being his trainer and bringing him up and teaching him, what the inside the ropes and outside the ropes. But what Vergil does when he hurts you, when he smells blood, is something special.
You said that when he was only 18 years old. He's gone on as a professional, knocking everybody out. August 10th, Michelob ULTRA Arena at Mandalay Bay in Las Vegas. He's the main event. Yeah. Can this young man be a champion this year? Absolutely.
He's a superstar in the making. We at Golden Boy have been working tirelessly, day in, day out, getting Vergil the fights he wants, the right fights, the perfect timing. Everything has to come in, has to fall into place, and it has. And this moment here to fight for the world title against a champion that is like almost looking in the mirror. It's incredible how Serhii is a fighter who has the same abilities, who has the knockout power. I mean, I believe combined records are incredible. Probably the best record that you will see inside that ring, August 10th. So the knockout ratio is incredible. I believe he has one loss against a fighter who is amazing, an amazing boxer who faced Fundora as well. So I think this fight calls for an all-out war, an all-out brawl. I don't think it goes the distance. I think that this fight is one of those fights. It's kind of like a throwback fight, right? Sugar Ray Leonard versus Marvelous Marvin Hagler, Thomas Hearns, those types of fights. So I'm really looking forward to it.
You mentioned the knockout percentage. It's 97% knockouts between these two fighters. Again, AXS.com is where you want to get your tickets. They will sell out in Las Vegas August 10th. You mentioned Vergil, going to be a champion, going to be one of the greats in your opinion. It's a tough test against Serhii Bohachuk from 360 Promotions coming up. Why face these two off?
Absolutely. Look, I mean, Tom Loeffler has been doing an incredible job with Bohachuk, and we obviously commend him and we thank him for the opportunity. But Vergil deserves it. I think Vergil's time is now, and we're going to put all our efforts and the machine behind him. Because I strongly feel that Vergil Ortiz can become the next superstar in the sport today.
All right, so Oscar's going to be conducting the press conference, going back and forth right now. I'll come back in a little bit, ask some questions to the two fighters. Oscar, take your spot at the podium. Let me get this out here. This fight is for the WBC Interim Super Welterweight Championship, presented by Golden Boy Promotions in association with 360 Promotions and TGB Promotions. Sponsored by El Mexicano. Bet Online, OnlyFans, and Wild Casino. Saturday, August 10th in Las Vegas, Michelob ULTRA Arena at the Mandalay Bay. Tickets available at AXS.com, and you'll be able to watch it live exclusively on DAZN. All right, here's the one and only Oscar De Loya to get us going.
Thank you very much, Beto. Thank you very much, everyone around the world, live on DAZN. We are thankful. We are here for an amazing announcement. I believe that this fight here will once again be a candidate for Fight of the Year, given the fact that you have two warriors, two fighters who never take a step back, two fighters who have a lot of power and a lot of skill. So I'm really happy to be announcing Vergil Ortiz's first world title fight. It will be an incredible night for this young man who has been working tirelessly day in and day out, along with his father, who has been doing an amazing job with him, with Robert Garcia as well, who is an incredible trainer. So I'm really, really excited to announce that this fight will be taking place on Saturday, August 10th at the Michelob ULTRA Arena inside Las Vegas, Mandalay Bay Hotel. And it will be streamed live on DAZN globally. These guys have a total of 44 fights between them, and 42 fights have ended in a knockout. This is a guaranteed action-packed fight. It's a barn burner. It's a fight that the fans are not going to want to miss. I strongly feel that Bohachuk is one of those throwback fighters. I strongly feel that Bohachuk is a hard worker. He's a fighter who is old school, basically. And you know, we as fans love these types of matchups. But these are the types of fights that you must take to become the very best. And I know Vergil Ortiz will have his hands full. I know Bohachuk will have his hands full. But I think that on August 10th, I think the world will be entertained. I think the world will know exactly what boxing is all about. And this is what the fight game is all about. These types of fighters, these two fighters here, who will bring everything they have on August 10th, live on DAZN, and give the fight fans their money's worth. Before we introduce the fighters, before we introduce Tom Loeffler, I would like to recognize one of Golden Boy's fantastic world champions. As part of the DAZN telecast, the Undercard, which we'll be revealing in the next few days, I'm proud to announce that we will be showcasing Gabriela Fundora, who has a record of 13-0 and 6 knockouts. She will be defending her world title, IBF flyweight world title, against Chile's Daniela Asenjo. She has a record of 16-3, 2 knockouts. It has been a pleasure working with Gabriela. It's been a pleasure working with Gabriela's co-promoter, Samson Boxing. So I would love to call up to the podium Gabriela Fundora, world champion. Gabriela.
Thank you guys for having me back. It feels great to be back, to be on Golden Boy. Thank you, Samson Promotions, Golden Boy Promotions, for having me back on this card. It's going to be a great card. So we're going to be fireworks. It's going to, from head to toe, I think it's going to be a great show. So I hope you guys enjoy August 10th.
Thank you, Gabriela. And for those people who don't know, I mean, Gabriela's style is a fan-friendly style. She's a technician inside the ring with a lot of power, moves forward, you know, great pedigree. We obviously know her brother, who's just an amazing fighter, and obviously they have an incredible team behind them with Samson leading the way. So thank you very much for that. At this time, I would like to introduce to you a promoter that we've been working with for a very long time. He's obviously one of the best in the world. It is my pleasure to introduce to you Bohachuk's promoter, ladies and gentlemen, Tom Loeffler. Tom.
Thank you, Oscar. You know, there's been a lot of criticisms on boxing, like what's wrong with boxing, but this fight here and this show is what's right with boxing. You got Serhii Bohachuk, all the trials and tribulations that he went through in Ukraine. He was actually in there. I don't know how many people know, but he was in Ukraine waiting for his visa to come back to the United States when Russia invaded his country. Missiles flying over his city, and his brother's fighting in the military. His mother's still over there. We were able to get him out officially through the sports minister of Ukraine, where they felt it was important for him to fight for Ukraine in the boxing ring, and that's why he's here. He's made the most of his opportunity. He beat Brian Mendoza for the WBC Interim World Championship. Sebastian Fundora, it's great to see you. Sebastian fought in the main event that night. The 154 division is really stacked with so many talented fighters, and Vergil Ortiz, Serhii Bohachuk are two of the best in the division. As Oscar said, you know, all the knockouts between the two. Oscar and I have a lot of history, not only making the Triple G Canelo fights, which I think the first fight we set the record for the third highest gate ever in Las Vegas. So it was a tremendous, that's what happens when promoters and fighters are willing to fight each other and promoters willing to work together. But this fight here at Mandalay Bay, I was managing Oba Carr when you fought Oba at Mandalay Bay, the very first fight at Mandalay Bay in 1999. So that shows how long we've been in this boxing business for, and it comes full circle, you know, promoting this fight together. So we're excited about it. We know Vergil Ortiz, good to see Robert Garcia here. We know he's going to be well prepared. Serhii trains with Manny Robles, two of the best trainers in the world. So it's going to be a tremendous fight and a tremendous show from what Oscar said with the undercard.
Thank you, Tom. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Tom. Yeah, now for the, the main event is one that, this main event is why, you know, we become promoters, right? It's why we promote boxing. I strongly feel that everybody watching live on DAZN around the world, these are the types of fights that you know you get excited for. And we're really looking forward to professionalism, and that's what these two fighters are. They're professionals. They do their job, but they just fight their hearts out inside the ring. On August 10th, you will see a barn burner. You will see, I don't know what you want to call it, but it's going to be one of those fights that that you will be talking for a long time and telling people, you know, where were you when you saw Bohachuk and Vergil Ortiz fight? That's the type of fight we're going to get. So, yeah, and it's, I feel like it's hard to find the words to explain how special Vergil Ortiz is. From the moment my team and I saw him fight in the amateurs, we knew we had a generational talent on our hands. He has incredible power in both hands, as an amateur and an amateur pedigree that is always on display, and a drive to not just beat his opponents, but to knock every single one out. Like I said, he has a record of 21-0, 21 knockouts. We strongly feel that, again, this is the beginning, the next phase, the next step for Vergil Ortiz. And it's not going to be an easy one. There's never disrespect for the opponent, for the champion. There's never disrespect with anyone. When Vergil Ortiz fights, he's always a gentleman. He's always, you know, training hard. He's always with a great team, headed by his father and Robert. But he's all business. He wants to knock you out. He wants to finish you. So again, this is the fight that really I'm looking forward to come August 10th. So with a record of 21-0, 21 knockouts, fighting for his first world championship title, the pride of Grand Prairie, Texas, Vergil Ortiz Jr.
Hey, what's up, everybody? First of all, I want to thank Golden Boy, you know, for giving me this opportunity, and you know, not only that, but for signing me again. I don't know if you guys have seen the news yet, but we just re-signed another multi-year contract with them, so I'm very grateful for that. So, you know, thanks for believing in me, and you're not going to regret this, of course. Yeah. I want to thank my team. I want to thank my dad, first of all. I want to thank Robert Garcia. I want to thank Hector Beltran. I want to, I just want to share my gratitude, because it's been a long time coming here. I've been training since I was 5 years old. Hard work every day, I didn't have anything growing up, and to be able to give my siblings something, to help them. I want them to be able to go to college. I want them to have a nice upbringing, and just give them the stuff that I wasn't able to have. That's the best feeling. I'm a giver for sure, and so this means a lot to me. Come August 10th, it's gonna be a good fight. I don't think you guys understand. This is gonna be a great fight. I'm excited to watch it afterwards. Yeah, just stay tuned. Las Vegas, it's gonna go down. So I'll see you guys there.
All right, thank you very much, Vergil. And yes, like Vergil mentioned, we are extremely proud and happy signing a new deal, multi-year, multi-fight deal with Vergil Ortiz, who I believe will be the face of boxing for the years to come. That's how special he is. That's how good he is. And most importantly, he's a hard worker. He knows exactly what he wants to accomplish. He knows exactly what's in front of him, but that's what makes him special. He works extra hard. He takes it very serious, and he wants to make history. Now for the champion, fighting out of Ukraine via Los Angeles. Serhii Bohachuk has been a force since arriving on the boxing scene. In his last fight, he handily beat Brian Mendoza, who was coming off a KO win from Sebastian Fundora, who's here, a great champion, no disrespect whatsoever. He's the current 2-belt titleist in the super welterweight division. Ladies and gentlemen, with a record of 24-1 and 23 knockouts, the interim WC super welterweight champion of the world, Serhii Bohachuk. Serhii.
Hey guys, I wanna say thanks my promoter Tom Loeffler to 60 Promotion, and thank you Golden Boy Promotion. I'm happy to be here. Now I'm have big opponent, strong opponent. I'm happy. It's interesting for me. I'm tall. I want a title. Now I want a best boxers. Doesn't matter who. I need best boxers. Vergil, good records, 21 knockout. He's strong. His record big, and he's now in the #1 in box rack. He's strong, and it's good opponent for me, and I like it. I like it. I want to fight with him. It's not fight. It's war. It's war in ring, and I can show with him in very interesting show. Let's go. Come and August 10 in Las Vegas or watch DAZN. It will be interesting fights. I'm sure interesting fight with him. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Don't blink, bombs away, whatever phrase you want to use. You don't want to miss this fight, August 10th from Mandalay Bay in Las Vegas. We're really looking forward to it. We'll announce the undercard, the full undercard, in the days to come. But we're very excited to have Fundora back on such a special card with Vergil Ortiz and Bohachuk. So we'll see you there, August 10th. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Oscar. Now a little Q&A with the fighters. As Oscar said, get your tickets at AXS.com. Mandalay Bay, Michelob ULTRA Arena is where you'll be able to check out that fight in August. All right, let's get going with Vergil Ortiz. Vergil, so for people who don't know, you two were in the same gym together at one point, training in the same gym. What was that like? What was that atmosphere?
I mean, the atmosphere was, I guess it was normal for the most part. I felt that this was a potential opponent in the future, so, I always kept that in mind. But, I mean, it wasn't like a bad atmosphere, no animosity or nothing like that. We're just just two coworkers in the gym, pretty much.
Two co-workers in the gym. Serhii, what do you remember about being in the gym with Vergil?
Yes, I'm working with him. He's good guy, good sparring partners. I'm good now with him. He's, you know, I know his style. He's boxer. He's good boxer. He's, you know, he's Mexican boxers, and he's Mexican boxer who thinking. He good puncher. He thinking in ring.
Did you? Oh, I'm sorry. Did you think that you would fight him one day? Did you know you would fight him?
No, because before he's 147, I'm 154. I think maybe today I have it him fight. I'm happy.
All right, we'll see that August 10th. So you were at 47 when you guys were in the same gym. You mentioned coworkers in the same environment. Did you think that eventually one day when you moved up that he would be the man you face?
I knew that it would be, there was a chance. I don't know if it would happen or not, but always knew that there was a chance. And here we are.
Robert, you're now training Vergil. Actually, training him again. You guys know each other forever. He has his own mic. Robert comes prepared, bro. He trains all kinds of champions. He walks around with his own microphone, RGBA. Pita showed him how to do it. Now, he also has a podcast. He knows what he's doing. Now, Robert, what makes Vergil so special to you?
You know, the way he was raised, you know, since he was a kid, always in mind to become a champion one day, the dedication he has. You know, Oscar was saying it, but we have it in the gym. We know it. Vergil's the first one to get to the gym. He trains like nobody else. You know, he's hungry to be he's ready to be a superstar. Not only hungry, he's ready. He knows he's going to be there. And we all know, you know, everybody at the gym, you know, knows how special this kid is. And we just can't wait. We can't wait for August 10, I believe, you know, to bring, you know, his first world title to his hometown.
Hometown of Grand Prairie, Texas. Serhii, for you, you're representing your country, fighting in Las Vegas, defending your belt. How special is that for you? To represent your country.
You know, in the what situation in my country, it's motivation me now. Because I need that show world, I need that show Ukrainian. It's strong country. Ukrainian winning everyone in ring, in war, everything. I need show Ukrainian strong. It's big chance for me and represent Ukrainian in Las Vegas, in ring, in this show, in big show.
There's a representing for the Ukraine in Las Vegas, a big opportunity, a lot of pride for you.
Yeah, of course. It's, my country is motivated me now. And I need to win. Ukrainian need win now.
For you, you knock out a lot of people. Vergil knocks out everybody. Is this fight going to be a knockout?
It will be interesting fight. I thought it's not fight. It's war. It's war in ring.
It's a war.
It's war. Yeah. It's very interesting. It will be very interesting.
Vergil, you heard it, right? It's going to be a war. This isn't a fight. So you guys sparred a couple of times. Obviously, don't make a big deal about sparring, right? There's no video out there. Don't be releasing the sparring videos either. But it's not that big of a deal. But do you expect, like he said, a war August 10th?
I think it's going to be something like that. You know, if you've seen both of us fight, both our fighting styles complement each other for sure. You know, it's going to be it's going to be good. You know, we should have charged all those people in the gym some like a fee to watch the sparring because we sparred a lot. You know, but it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one.
But how many times do you think?
I mean, I would say like around 50 rounds.
50 rounds?
I would say around 50 rounds, something like that. So we're pretty familiar with each other.
Serhii, those 50 rounds, did it make you a better fighter, the sparring with Vergil?
Вот. You know, it's interesting question. Sparring is sparring. Fight different. You know, it's not same. You can win sparring and lose fight and different. Sparring, you learning, you everything. You learning combination, learning new. It's different. I can't say, oh, I mean sparring, and I no. Fight is very different.
Fight's gonna be completely different.
Yeah,
he's gonna see something he's never seen before.
No.
Right. Are you two the best in this division? Are you two the best at 154?
Yeah, of course best. You see, everyone now is big company now, very interesting. A lot of boxers in 154. I think it's best division. And I understand, not because it's my weight division. No, it's very best division now. It's a lot of boxers, good boxers in this weight division.
And Vergil, for you, you'll fight anybody anywhere. One of the problems with you has been, for Golden Boy, is trying to get you guys to get into the ring. You're moving up to 154. You only had 2 rounds. They've been quick fights. Thanks, by the way. Got to get some commercials during the broadcast because of you. But do you feel like you two are the best at 154?
I think so. It's just we just got to prove it, you know, and that's what I'm here to do. You know, I want to fight the best. You know, I want to fight everybody. You know, and like I said before, it's nothing personal. It's just it's a sport. I'm very competitive by nature. You know, so it's only natural. I want to fight everybody. I want to fight the best. If I want to fight you, that's because I think you're good. You know what I mean?
So you have a lot of respect for him. You have a lot of respect for him. And August 10th, the fans are going to win. Let's give it right back to Oscar De La Hoya to close it out. Oscar, these two, they're ready to go. This is the fan fight that you really want.
Yeah, no. This is a great matchup. And you know, we obviously have on DAZN this Saturday what I call the appetizer for these guys here. The appetizer with Boots Ennis fighting Saturday on DAZN. But the best 2 fighters at 154 are these 2 guys right here, which you don't want to miss, August 10th. August 10th will crown the new or still, but it's up to them. And given their records, it's going to be bombs away, that's for sure. I'm not just up here, you know, blowing smoke up everybody, but I'm here to just promote this event and make sure that the world knows that this fight here will be Fight of the Year. So thank you very much, and we'll see you August 10th. Thank you.
Let's get the fighters to take pictures right now, also with Tom and Robert and Oscar. The fight will be August 10th, live on DAZN. Tickets available at AXS.com. Do not ask for freebies because there won't be any, because there will be a sellout at Mandalay Bay. Vergil, if I can get a couple tickets for you, I appreciate it, though. Thanks. Got you. The pride of Grand Prairie, Texas, Vergil Ortiz, representing the Ukraine, Serhii Bohachuk, and Flaco is ready to go. 97% knockout ratio between these two. Vergil Ortiz, Bohachuk at 154 pounds, brought to you by Golden Boy Promotions in association with 360 Promotions, TGB Promotions. It'll be a great one that you'll see from the Michelob ULTRA Arena in Las Vegas. Again, thanks to everybody for coming out. AXS.com is where you get your tickets. For Oscar De La Hoya, I'm Beth Duran. Thanks for watching. We'll see you August 10th.
This is the next young man who will fill up this stadium. He is 18 years old. He is the next Golden Boy Promotions sensation, Vergil Ortiz Jr.
This is my first main event.
Nice left hook to the liver, and down goes Salgado.
Connecting cleanly, and Herrera is down and out. That is it. The fighting pride of Grand Prairie, Texas. Here is the undefeated Vergil Ortiz Jr. The future has arrived.
He's ready for anybody.